I'm not just some human. You are no one.
What's happening, folks? It's Truss here and welcome back to Indiscuts. Today I'm going to be showing you my consume deck. I don't run a lot of special cards in it because I try to play to the consume strength and not fuck with the other side of the board as much as other decks. But we still have our other side of the board fuckery in this deck. We still have the Jotun, which will brag 3 enemies to a certain row, do 2 damage to each. We have the Leshen, which will put a fog on a row, doing 2 damage to the lowest enemy, or the highest enemy, sorry. We'll have Old Spear Tip, who we've seen in the last video, what he can do. Jotun synergizes. And then we have Geralt, which also synergizes. So we've got our crossboard fuckery. We've got our Kairan to give us a boost of power. We're probably going to be feeding the Kairan something like a hat, one of these griffins, or a necker. Something small, because the necker can come back out. We like to feed the Kairan stuff that can come back out. I mean, if we use a necker, if we keep 2 neckers in our hand, play 1 onto the field, and create another 2 with the necker warrior ally, that means that we're back up to 3 neckers. We're actually up to 4 neckers. We've ate 1 with the Kairan, and then we've created another 2, so we're down 1 necker with feeding the Kairan 1, and created 2 with the necker warrior, so we're up to 4. So we've actually got more necker capability than we started with, and that negates the Kairan's card disadvantage problem, because consuming a card without drawing another one from your deck does give you card disadvantage, but we're trying to negate that as much as possible with that necker warrior combo. And yeah, we've got our Vran warriors, which are going to eat our eggs, gain quite a lot of strength from the eggs, and we've got the Ekimaras to carry on some strength from. If they've already used a Scorch on one of our Vran warriors, then we can use the other Vran warrior, get him up to a nice decent strength, and carry over the strength from the round by consuming the ally and using the resilient perk on the Ekimara. The reason we have the Monster's Nest is so as I don't have to run any Arakas behemoths in my deck because they take up too much space. And we're running the Monsters deck, it boosts it by an extra 2. So when the Arakas comes out, instead of having 5 strength, it will have 7. So it will be able to create 7 Arakas instead of just the 5. And when it creates an Arakas, we're going to be using that. And when it creates its first Arakas, we are going to use a Necker Warrior. That's another one of our options, to use the Necker Warrior on the Arakas, because as soon as the Van Warrior consumes an Arakas, it will pull out the 2 that the Necker Warrior created at the bottom of my deck. So that's how the gold, how these bronze cards will all synergize. And the Griffins, the Archgriffins are obviously just there to clear some weather in case anybody tries to fuck with my side of the board. But the Seleno Harpies, laying their eggs, and those eggs turning into Harpies on their own, that negates that quite a bit on its own as well. So weather shouldn't be that much of a problem. Our silver cards, we have the Katakan to steal units from the opponent's graveyard or our graveyard, depending on what one's strongest. But the Katakan is there as a hard Skellige counter, guys. Skellige bringing those big units that have been strengthened back from the graveyard. The Katakan can steal them for your side instead of Skellige being able to bring them back onto their side. The Ekimaras, they can be a counter for Nilfgaardians against the Rot Tossers. It's only going to gain 1 strength, but it's not, the Rot Tosser is not going to take power off your side. So that can be used as a counter for that as well. The gold cards, like I said, the Leshen, the Old Spear Tip, Geralt and the Kairan. We've been through them before. And the Giant Toad, he's just there in case I get a crap draw and he's in my hand and I can consume one of the cards, maybe a Necker or something, and get something better out. And the Fiend's there to stop a snowball card on the other side. That's basically it. And the Water Hag is going to give us the option for a Clear Skies or a Lacerate to boost the crossboard fuckery that these gold cards are going to give us. So let's go have a few games with this deck. Who are we going to get? Wonder what faction we're going to get. We don't care. Bring forth all comers. All challengers welcome! Except for my Scoia'tael double Scorch deck. Fucking Scorch. Fucking hate Scorch. Especially double Scorch and Scoia tail
I forgive
bastards.
This
But we've got a nerf
The
card.
gate must be secure.
Oh, nice. We started with 2 Neckers, an Necker Warrior, a Kairan. Oh, I might just pure boost this first round. Ooh, we're not even going to redraw a single fucking card. Oh, no, we will. We'll redraw Toad because we don't need Toad. Toad. Yes, Ikemara. Katakan, sorry. We're happy with our cards. He has first turn. We're going to start with Kairan, sorry. Calling all the cards all the wrong names.
Stand and fight.
Right, so here we go. Kairan play. Skadoosh. Kekaneka. 20. If he plays another card, we're going to play Necker onto the field. And then we'll play Necker Warrior. And we'll see how the round's going by then. But we've forced him into his leader play.
I forgive you. This time.
He's went ahead, so we will be playing another card here. He's left with the problem of where to put this. He puts it front row. Which means we are not going to be playing the Necker because that will start to damage us. We'll play for the next round. And we'll play a Salino Harpy to middle row. Or we could play Gravehag Lacerate. And take away 9 strength from that front row. That'd leave it 18-24 in my favour. Is that a good move? Yes, because it means I'm not playing anything onto the front row. Going to take Lacerate, and we'll lacerate those golems. I'm just thinking there, another play we could have played Monster Nest, brought out an Arakas. That would have ticked that down onto 1 turn, and then the next turn we could have ate it with a Vran Warrior. And that would have brung out an Arakas from the monster.
Long live the Emperor!
Right, well that's too much to overcome. So he has the first round. But do you see how we've played Kairan, but then we've still got card advantage? So we're going to be playing this Necker. The Necker's already been boosted twice. We'll only need 1 Ekimara to carry on. To carry over some strength, so we'll take away the one that you can see. That leaves us Geralt hard. Nice. Nice draw.
Mashed potatoes with thick gravy.
Right, we shall play Monster's Nest maybe? Trying to think, maybe he's got something that's going to try and fuck with my side of the board here. So what do we play? Do we eat something for the graveyard? There's nothing powerful, wasn't there? Not. No, nothing powerful enough to be consuming from the graveyard just yet. We'll play Salino Harpy.
Do golems dream of magic?
Just put 2 fucking silver golems in the top of my deck, so the only thing we will be drawing next time is one of those fucking silver golems. And when we redraw it, we'll just get another fucking one. Ah, that's annoying, that card. But we're playing for next round anyway, so it's okay. We still need to take this one, plus play for the next round as well.
Praise be to the great sun!
Let's get the Vran feeding. Next time we'll play Monster's Nest. We could play the Leshen middle row. Get the fog on that middle row. And then we could play Geralt hard to push everybody that's there.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard!
That would seem like a good play. Right, we're going to bring Monster's Nest and the Behemoth out. What we're going to do now is play the fog into the middle row. Ah, bad placement on the Leshen. Put the Leshen in between feeding. Twisting them even more. Now's the time to play Geralt hard and get them into that fog.
Not your lucky day.
Yeah, they're all being damaged. And we've got an Ekimara to steal something and take the power from it into the next round. He might pass here. Keep himself his 4 cards for the next round. Oh, he's playing onto the field. He's targeting my Harpies. That's okay, it's only Harpies. We've created a couple of Neckers at the bottom of our deck. He did have a Scorch. Of course he had a Scorch. I can't eat that 10 card. If my Ekimara eats the Necker, that Ekimara's a 10 strength and it brings in 7 strength Necker from my deck. But I could also play my leader. Bring out the Unseen Elder.
The
We're going to bring out the Unseen
be
Elder.
secure.
We're going to eat the Rot Tosser. We are then going to eat an Arakas. And then we're going to eat the Necker, and that will bring a 10 striker, 10 strength Necker from my deck. And it takes 6 strength off him with the fog from the Leshen. That was a good play. That was a good play. And if we really need to, we can eat that other Necker. He's got 2 cards, I have 2 cards. We are going to eat this. Get in the next round with this. On second thought, that maybe not have been a good idea. I might have ate the necker that was drawn from my deck there. We're going to just... Yeah, we got something else, right, good. But we're going to consume that and put that away. So, we don't need the Ekimara. Dude, the fucking golem, are you kidding me on?
Not your lucky day.
Yeah, it was a 13 strength. We're going to keep on playing. He's only going to remove his own golem. What is there to eat in here? Is there something big and juicy? Not in my deck, but there is in his. There's 10 cards in his deck. In his graveyard, sorry. So, Katakan, feed. 10's the highest. 10. Yeah, let's eat one of those 10s. I seriously doubt he's coming back from 30. Or, it's more than 30. Seriously doubt he's coming back from 30.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard!
There you go, he destroys the golem, takes 6 away from my hand. And there's how powerful Consume Deck is, even up against the Nerf Guardians. Thank you very much for watching, Indie Scots. We'll see you all next time. Mate, that was perfect for a video. I'm going to use
Gwent,
that.
the Witcher card game.